Hello everybody and welcome back to another electrifying cast by yours truly Sparky. Now I'm going to be spawning as the red Protoss here on Zelnaga Caverns at the top hand side, and my opponent is going to be highhobo as the blue Zerg on the bottom hand side, and he's deciding not to 6-pool me, thankfully. I hate being 6-pooled. Instead, I believe he goes like Fast Roach or something. I don't remember really, but I do remember his reaction at the end of the game, which I find pretty funny. So we're gonna wait for that and anticipate that enjoyment because it is very enjoyable. Believe me, it's very enjoyable. So I'm gonna send my scouting probe here after throwing down that pylon, some rallies around his base just to check for 6-pool and all that. I think he's gonna not do his thing right. He apparently went for 10 drones and then got his overlord. What you're supposed to do is get it at 9. And that's pretty standard, and then you go into like a 14 hatch or something like that. But he's opting not to do that. This guy is a silver player though, so he's not a bronze, so maybe I'm in for a promotion. Who knows? Hopefully I will be. And this pro is just gonna slip by. There you go. And slips by, just taking some shield damage, but that regenerates, so that's fine. And if we look on the production tab, I should be getting a... There goes my gateway. And then I should be getting... Where is my... Excuse me, simulator pretty soon, and this is what you're supposed to do. You put a worker on the other person's scouting worker, and I can see now that he just put down his spawning pool, so I know the timing that he's moving his overlord out, and has an overlord up here to spot whatever's at his front door, I guess. And there goes my gateway, getting more workers out of simulator, almost done. Just sort of the beginnings of this game, and I don't know if I have anything to say other than if anybody wants to be in the CTS series or just wants me to cast a game, please send them to sparkyreplays1@live.com. That is my replay email. And if you actually just want to talk to me or say that you hate me or something and you want me to go fall in a ditch somewhere, someplace, dirty ditch, you know, like, and all that good dirty stuff, send that to Sparky Starcraft at live.com, I think it is. So I'll put those in the description below when I upload this. And I think there's something else I want to say. I am going to be in a couple of tournaments. I think there's actually one today, Thursday, that I'll cast a couple of games from, and hopefully I'll do well in, because I have been practicing pretty dang hard. And yeah, just putting my probe down here to make sure he can't get an expansion if he was wanting to get that. He does have his queen out, just a little late on that infusion, or inject larva, excuse me. I should know that, I was a Zerg player. But I do have that zealot out to block that gate, or that ramp, and wall that off completely, and chrono boosting out my warp gate technology, getting my second gateway down. And I think I go into Colossus, even though he does go for roaches. He did go for a fast roach, so he's gonna have roaches. And now I don't know, I guess he was gonna put this guy in place of, or not. He just wants to attack my my worker, so he's gonna be attacking my worker. I'm just gonna sort of run him around and try to do stuff. I'm getting rid of this overlord, so I don't think he saw too much of what I was doing, so that's good for me. He actually saw everything I was doing, so that's never mind. He didn't see this pylon though, so that's good. That pylon's gonna play a huge role in this game, man. And he spotted the gates, and he just decided to put down Spine Crawler, which I don't really agree with. If I was going 4-gate or something, he should have done that, but he doesn't have an expansion now, and he should just pump out units, basically. He should be aggressive now, and what does he do? He's gonna hide an expansion over here, I suppose. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does do that. So now I am getting my third gateway. I think I go into robotics pretty soon. I got a bunch of minerals coming up, so I gotta be doing something with them. We'll figure something out. I'm throwing down a pylon. I still got 300 each, almost. So yeah, pylon goes down. They're gonna be warping into Zealot. This is actually good play. I move my probe up to the Zealot, and then I trap him. And there goes that drone. And I'm going to send the Zealot to this Zelnaga and the other one to the other one. And he's trying to get the creep out, which is really good. You want to spread that creep, but you want to be using creep tumors, not overlords, because overlords can be sniped and creep tumors can not be sniped unless they have detection. And Detection, some players don't always get. I always get it though. I hate invisible units. Invisible units are the devil. Just like calories, as Weight Watchers always says, and that's why I drink 0-calorie Coke, because Weight Watchers tells me to. And there's his hatchery. It's almost halfway done. He's spreading some creep over here. He now has 2 spine crawlers. He's getting... I don't even know how to say that word. I'm not even going to try, but something carapace. And I don't agree with getting this so early. He could have used that minerals for something else, like he's got 100, or he would have had 100 there, and he's actually got a bunch of gas, so he should be getting some gas-intense units at some point or something. This I do agree with. The movement speed for roaches really does help, especially on the creep. They're even way faster. You can use them to hard counter things, like, I'm going to try to snipe some overlords here and there. He's going to try to move out here. I'm going to see it, and I'm just going to... I don't force field, actually. That's kind of funny. Usually I would force field that, but apparently I didn't. Now I'm going to have some units in here. Getting my expansion. It's almost done. His expansion is finished as well. So he's going to try to saturate this. And he can't transfer workers because I'm in the way. So if he did transfer workers, that'd be very bad. And I'm trying to push him back as much as I can. He's moving up his spine crawlers, which is good. This is a good position here. Maybe a little bit farther back so they can't get sniped off the bottom, but still pretty decent position here. He's got a handful of units here. Not transferring, making more lings because he did see more stalkers than he did anything else, so lings are good against stalkers. Getting 2 more spine crawlers up, which to counter 4-gate, you're usually supposed to get 3 to 4 spine crawlers, maybe 5 if you're playing a higher tier player. But I'm transferring. No, I'm not transferring. I'm transitioning. There you go. There's a word. Into Colossus now, because I do have this expansion, so I can produce off this robo facility now and probably get a few more gateways. And putting a pylon over here because I just hated running my units from over here, so that pylon goes down. And now if we look at the units tab, oops, wrong tab, army tab is what I wanted. I'm just a little bit ahead, but I'm soon going to blister ahead, hopefully, I would assume, because I did have that expansion up way before he did. And this is pretty dang almost saturated, and his is not. He's only got a couple of drones here and everything. Let's see if my macro's slipping just a little bit. Now we can see I'm 70-84 and he's 57-60 in 10 minutes into a game. Not exactly great. But here you see force fields going down. He does back out. Those are bad force fields. That didn't really do anything. But we'll see better force fields later on. And what happens is he's still contained here. He's trying to get this up. So he's got some kind of income. And he's putting down a spire over here, which I should have noticed that he had another base sooner, because he did have mutas out when I had my Colossus in here, and there's no spire in his main base, so obviously he has a hatchery somewhere else. So I have my Colossus rallied over here. I'm going to wait for my second Colossus before I move in. I'm going to push his Overlord out and away from my base so he can't see too much. He did see the Twilight Council, but he didn't see the Robo Facility and the Robo Bay and all that. So I moved his Overlord out of the way so he couldn't spot anything really that well. And I'm going to try to snipe some Overlords or just push him back a little bit here and there. And here goes the force fields. There you go. Trapping half of his units outside. Now he now just realizes they're out. So these are going to go down indefinitely. And that was good play by me. I force field off his ram. I'm dwindling down his units. And spine crawlers are going to start going to work on my units. And I totally forgot about this. So I'm going to back out a bit more. And force field going down. Trapping him again. 3 force fields going down, so there's like 3 roaches in here. These are all going to die. They can't even do anything. They're stuck in like a glitch thing. So putting even another force field there just to reinforce that to make sure I get that last roach. Now my second Colossus is here, and I'm warping in more reinforcing units here. I am getting Blink, and Blink is just finishing, and he's getting flying attack level 1 as well as 8 Mutalisks. So that's going to be some trouble, but I'm bringing my Colossus into his main base, going after his drone line, while my Stalkers and Sentries are here. And they won't be able to defend this, but they are keeping him occupied while I do go after his drones. So that's going to help me immensely, as his income will go down considerably. See, I'm 20 ahead. Now he's going to try to do a counterattack here. But Or not, he's just going to leave them right there and forget about everything that's happening. I moved my Colossus away because I did see the mutas and I don't want them to die. So I'm trying to keep them alive, and I blinked my Stalkers up here, and now I'm going to finish off his main base as he is going to move across the map and try to attack me. I see that he's moving across the map, so I'm trying to reinforce this with more Stalkers as best I can. I don't have enough gateways to produce off of. As you can see, I have a surplus of minerals and everything, so I do need a bunch more gateways and everything. That was good micro by me. I warped my, or not warped, blinked my Stalkers up here on the high ground so the roaches couldn't get to it, and I could focus down the mutas. So one muta left. He's got like a couple HP left, I think. He's got 5 HP, but then dies. Now, I should be able to defend this quite easily because the Stalkers do outrange the roaches. So blink them down here. That should take care of that. His main base is basically dead here. He does have Corruptors, which I totally forgot about, and I think after they kill this, I forget about these Stalkers. So one of my... Wow, Corruptors do a lot of damage. Jeez. So yeah, one Colossus does go down, and the second one might go down. We will see. Is it gonna... It barely gets away. Or no, it doesn't. It just dies right there. Move into the Spine Crawler, so it wanted to die by a Spine Crawler, not Corruptors. So yeah, I'm gonna send in some more Stalkers here. Kill this Spine Crawler as well as his remaining forces, as this is what he has now. He does have this fully saturated now. But at this point in the game, I already had this expansion for so long, I should be getting a third expansion at some point, or at least I should, because my minerals are through the roof, man. My macro really slipped, and I just don't have enough gateways and everything. I finally got my forge to get those upgrades, which was late. You're not supposed to get them this late in the game. You want to get them around, like, I don't know, when you can, but I have so many excess minerals and everything, I need to use them up at some point, somehow. And he asks for my rank. I tell him bronze, and I forget what he says. He says bull. So he doesn't believe that I'm a bronze level player, but at the moment I am, and I tell him to check it, and he calls me a troll. I'm not sure what that means, and I say check it, it's bronze. So we can obviously tell he's a bit frustrated at losing this game. And yeah, I'm checking for his second base, wherever it is. Gonna try to clean up his main, kill his spawning pool and all that. So now I'm going over here with Stalkers. I see that his base is here, so gonna be attacking him. He's going to try to move and keep the game going because he's got a bunch of minerals. He can make another base. So, yeah, I'm going to clean up this. And he says, I'm new to Zerg anyway. Word I can't say and will never say on a commentary ever. And he rage quits the game. So, that was kind of funny. I don't know if he said anything else. No, he didn't. He just said that. So, yeah, I did slip on my macro considerably. As you can see, 2.5k minerals and 1.5k gas. So it slipped pretty hard this game. I should have had like at least 2 more expansions and a bunch more gateways. I was only producing off of 4 gates and 1 robo. I finally got 2 more gates, but I should have gotten like 6 more, something like that. And that's it for that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please. If you watch this video, please subscribe. Subscribe, please. Thank you. Thank you. Because when you subscribe, Sparky feels special. And when Sparky feels special, all is good. And also like the video, please. Check out Battle.net or Battle Arena. Wait, no, not Battle Arena. I'm totally forgetting their name. StarcraftArena.net. Awesome site. A lot of nice players on there. A lot of nice people. A lot of trollers. Also, but there's a bunch of you can always go and look for new commentators and stuff if you don't like me. That's on their site. Also, they got a bunch of tournaments for all ranks and leagues and all that. They got bronze, silver, gold, a bunch of diamonds, and for every part of the world, they got C, or Southeast Asia, they got European, there's even Aussie tournaments, I think, someplace, somewhere. But that's that. That's it for this game, and I'll see you guys later.